It is a big time for a Chattanooga radio station as they celebrate 25 years in the Tennessee Valley. J103 has been bringing Christian music over the airwaves for more than 2 decades, and they are celebrating this month in some really special ways. Joining us this morning to talk about the big plans is J103 morning show host Ted Goki. Good morning, Ted.
Hey, good morning, Michelle. How are you doing?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you so much for waking up with us this morning and coming on to talk about this. Now, you guys have a couple different things for concert lovers and folks that may feel a little bit more comfortable by staying home. So tell us a little bit more about this concert. It's next weekend, right?
Yeah. Next Sunday night, we have connected with the For King and Country, who is the #1 touring group in all of Christian music, and they are coming to town. Still, if you're a little leery about getting out in groups of people, you actually get to stay in your car. We're converting the Tennessee River Park on Amnicola, where we have J-Fest every year, into a drive-in theater. So you'll be able to pull in, park in your car. If you really don't want to sit in your car, you'll have 6 feet of social distancing right there between the cars. You can bring your lawn chairs and bag chairs and blankets and just sit out and tailgate if you want to. But it's live music. It's not a video. It's a big stage and lights and sound. It's going to be a great time.
It sounds like it. You can kind of bring the whole family and really enjoy just a night out and listening to some great music. So in order to go, do you have to have tickets or something like that?
Yeah, you sure do, Michelle. In fact, they are selling out pretty quickly. As you can imagine, the first couple of rows, we're selling them by rows, and the first couple of rows and the last couple of rows are almost gone, but there's still some good seats, or good parking spots, rather, right there in the center that you can still get, and you can do that at j103.com. Just click on there real easy and pick your row preference, and your budget will buy a ticket. Each ticket's good for up to 6 people in your car.
Okay, now let's talk about the virtual night of celebration. It looks like you guys have a ton of people lined up for that.
Yeah, it's when you've been in ministry for 25 years, in fact, it's so funny. Well, I guess it's funny. I've kind of been with them the whole time, so I'm showing my age. But when we first went on, there were people in Chattanooga that said, we'll give them 6 months. And here we are 25 years later. And so you can imagine with that amount of time, there's a whole lot of Christian artists and things that thought, oh, my gosh, we've got to be a part of this. And so we're bringing in Matthew West. He'll be co-hosting with me, and we've got artists like the Newsboys. For King and Country actually is going to be there as well. Stephen Curtis Chapman, Matthew West. Goodness, there's about 20 different artists that are going to be participating that night alone. That's Tuesday night, the 27th. So both these events kind of crammed into 1 week. I wish we could say we planned it that way, but it just kind of happened that way. But it's going to be a great night on Tuesday, the 27th.
Yeah, absolutely. So for the virtual night, do you just have to log on and you can see the video, or do you need to register for that?
Well, that night, you'll be able just to sign on. When it comes on, we'll be Facebook Living it and those type things. But we'd love for you to go ahead and register. It's free. Just go to register.j103.com, and that way we've got a good idea of how many thousands of people all around the world. We've already had people from multiple countries that have already signed in, say, hey, we want to be a part of this big night because God has blessed our ministry to be more than just the Tennessee Valley and Chattanooga. We're a global ministry, and so we're all being able to come together that night to celebrate 25 years.
Absolutely. Ted Goki with J103. Thank you so much for coming on this morning and talking about this, and congratulations to you guys for 25 years.
Thank you so much, Michelle. And I'm normal getting up this time of the morning. This is what time everybody gets up, right?
Exactly. Thank you so much. We'll also put this information on our website so you can find it quickly and share it with all of your friends. And we'll be right back after this.